we read a lot about NFTs these days, okay? For many people, it's still a toy. It's still the artist kind of tool to monetize. And if you're not an artist, don't pay attention to it. Why people should pay attention to NFTs these days, Thomas?
You know, that's absolutely great question. I thank you for this because I'm so desperate when I see that people are thinking that NFTs are just some images, yeah, or some system how to sell the digital art. NFT is kind of architectural pattern, how you can use and sort the data on the blockchain, how you can trace them, how you can move them from one party to another party. And it's a very simple system, and you can use it for most of the use cases I have ever seen. Yeah, and in most of them, it can save you time and energy. So that's why we are writing, for example, in our framework, we are writing multiple drivers like NFT tickets, NFT events, NFT messages, profiles, invoice, IoT device, and so on, because it can help you to simplify, especially global application. Yeah, if you have some local service, sometimes or most of the case, the blockchain will probably not be the best solution for you. But when you need to do global accessible service, it can save you amazing amount of your effort to build it. So the NFTs will move the world, but people need to do some more exploration or research about it and consider the NFT art as just a small use case, like 2 maybe 3% of all use cases of NFT as a technology or architectural pattern.
Wonderful, wonderful, because digital technology can do so much more. This is like exactly very simple example that we can relate to. It's not ending there, right? This is just the beginning. So can we talk a little bit about prerequisites then? Your company is ready to think about blockchain if.
If you understand the digital data and what can bring you, because lots of people collecting data just because someone said this, and they are not thinking how they can use it as a commodity, as the knowledge, or create the knowledge from this data, and then use it for feedback. So if you understand this and why you should do this and why share the data with another parties, then you will be ready to use the blockchain.
I love this answer. I love this answer because it's so simple when you understand, when you talk about something you understand. The answer is short. When we don't understand the topic we're talking about, the answer gets very, very long sometimes. So thank you for that, Thomas. So yes, digital first, right? And I know digital transformation term now is a cliche. Okay, it's not as
Yeah.
exciting anymore, but yet let's remind our listeners, okay, that not all the companies are digital, right? Not all the processes optimized. Not every company's customer feeling the best experience and smooth operation. So your word of wisdom from your experience, Thomas, their digital transformation, are we there yet?
No, absolutely not. Yeah, people are telling about this for a couple of years, more than 5 years or 6 years, but most of the companies are not understand this. Yeah, and the very simple example how to discover it is if they have the map of all objects, like digital twins, which bring them some value into their processes and building their company, and if they have described the processes between them. If they don't have these things and update it, yeah, it's a very important thing. Update it, not like 10 years old plan who someone built and it's not updated. But if they have this, they're pretty well prepared. Yeah, but if they even don't have these plans, like what I have in my factory and what does it do? They're in very early stage, and based on my discovering, the most of the companies don't have it. Yeah, so that's, for example, why I decided to write this the VE framework that I'm writing, because most of the companies need the same steps during the digital transformation, and they are not able to discover this because they need to focus to prepare the basic inputs, what they need for the whole digitalization process. So that's why I built this platform as open source, because it can help them to connect the technologies and deliver them the functionality which they are looking for. Because they just want to be more efficient, more flexible, and more eco-friendly. And if they will fill this, they will be happy and their customers will be happy. And they can do it through some functionalities, and the functionalities can be processed or executed by some technologies. And the whole chain, they are not able to collect by themselves. That's the projects like what we are doing is there to help them and simplify them this process. Otherwise, they will do it for another 10 years and they will not be competitive.